Recently, we are using this Google Drive form to make the agenda much quick, much more convenient. Thanks to Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng and Mr. Kim Phạm, they already sent us the agenda that a lot of Toastmaster club in the world are using. We also use that format, but it is made in Word, and sometimes it takes a lot of time for our Vice President of Education to draft it. So now we try to digitalize everything. We can make the agenda on the tab or on the phone. Yeah, we just want to make the most of time to make everything more convenient for you can see and follow us. So the agenda draft here, this is the final one. I just want to ask our Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Phan Tân, is it the final version and is there any change in the last minute, Toastmaster Phan Tân?
Yeah, this is the final version.
Thank you very much. So today, do the grammarian have the word of the day?
Yeah, I'm the grammarian as well. So
if you don't have, if you don't have the word of the day, it's okay. We can also move on, and I will just introduce all the key roles holders.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So now I will start with the agenda introduction and the quick introduction for our key role holders. And we have the table topic master is Toastmaster Phan Tân. He will have about 30 minutes for this section. The second section is the speech, prepared speech. We have 3 speakers today, Toastmaster Thắng Phan, Bonnie, and Linh Trần. Our timer is Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn. The third part is the evaluation section. We also have 3 evaluators here. And the final, last but not least, is the review section. We have the counter, grammarian, general evaluator. Today, we don't have the listener role. And for the counter, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, she will also help us to count the us, and the filler words that you may have during your speech and how to reduce them to make your speech much more effective. For the grammarian, Toastmaster Tân Phan will point out some of the good use of in English, some collocation or some good use of words and phrases in your speech. And the general evaluator, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, he will sit silently from the beginning to the end, and then he will give us the overall feedbacks for the meeting today, including his feedbacks for the evaluators, for the MC, and other key role holders. And today I would like to welcome all our guests here, Toastmaster Kim, Toastmaster Jackie, Huyền Lê, Mr. Kim Phạm, our guest Hoàng Luân, Thùy Giang, and I see Mr. Kim, another Kim from NLP Power Vietnam. I know that Mr. Kim and Jackie Huyền Lê will start their club in Taiwan, and they will visit us to get a reference for the demo meetings. So welcome all of you here to join the meeting today. Thank you very much for joining us in this morning. And now I would like to invite our table topic master to start the table topic section, compassion today. Welcome on the spotlight, Toastmaster Phan Tân.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. Welcome all of you to the 120 meeting of BNL Toastmaster with the really amazing topic, which is compassion. According to Latin word, compassion means co-suffering. In general, it means that we see someone suffering from something, and then we try to feel them and suffer together with them and help them to relieve that suffering. And in this section today, I really have an ambitious goal that I will help you to understand what is truly compassion and how to learn to be more compassionate, as well as understand the benefits that compassion could bring to us. So I don't want to waste your time anymore. Let's come to the very first question of our section today. So the first question is, anyone volunteer? The first question is, when talking about compassion, what is growing through your mind now? I would like to share my screen. Yeah. So if no one volunteer, I would love to invite Toastmaster Big Nguyen for the very first question. Yeah, please welcome Toastmaster Big Nguyen.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Everyone can hear me again. Yeah, talking about compassion. It's easy. Yes, it's very easy when we talk about compassion, but it's very hard when we practice compassion. Why I talk that? Because compassion always based with the love. And if you don't love enough someone or something, I think it's very hard to do about compassion. And when I practice compassion, it's very happy when I think everyone have the best and best every day. And the one thing I want to share with about my story. In the past, I am selfish. I just love myself. I don't pay extend for everyone, without my families and with children. And now I think it's not good because when I live, I need to connect with everyone. And when we connect with everyone with the love, I think it's the good condition and makes us happy. And now we can try to the best compassion by the practice, love yourself and celebrate yourself, or you can find something which yourself. I think if you practice compassion for yourself, for myself, and after that, we are ready to practice compassion with everyone, because if everyone happy, make you happy. That's it. Back to you, Toastmaster. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Big Nguyen. Basically, I see that Toastmaster Big Nguyen have understand the core value and the core things of compassion, which is love. Love is also kind of the foundation for the compassion. And before you compassionate with other people, you need to compassionate with yourself first. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Big Nguyen, for a really meaningful answer. So the second question is that, talking about the compassion, we all see some kind of similar words like sympathy and empathy, right? Haven't you faced with those words before? So the second question is that, describe the differences among sympathy, empathy, and compassion. I think it's quite a bit hard, but I do believe that with the very experienced people here, you can understand that. So I would love to invite Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng for this question. Please welcome Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng.
Yeah, this was quite difficult.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, basically, I remember that sympathy is when you understand the other situations. Empathy is when you can feel the same as the other people, that like you can truly deeply feeling what the other people are going through. But compassion is something maybe more. It's about when you feel compassionate about something, you can not only understand, feel, but you can also like are ready to spread your hand to help the people's hurt, so that you and the person can like feel each other, and you can embrace the other people pain. I remember when my school was like half a year ago, we have an internal conflict, and the other side, they are trying to ruin what we were doing. And at that time, we were very pissed because whatever we do, the other side will always try to spoil it, to destroy what we are doing. And at that time, I just want to quit because it's very tired and it's very toxic in my working environment. But when I talk with my principals, she was a Singaporean, and while we discussing, it came to me that the other side they were just trying to protect themselves, and like they were also having their own difficulties. So while understanding that, I felt less hatred towards them and more like sorry for them.
Yeah.
So that is a compassion that can lead us through those situations and can understand other people. So let's practice compassion. Back to you, dear Toastmaster, Table Topic Master.
Yeah, if I'm a teacher, I would mark you 10 marks because for the excellent answer, you have to understand really correctly what is the sympathy, empathy, compassion, and difference about them. But I also want to give you an official answer so that you make you feel more understand about it. For example, like I take a situation of a friend who lost their best friend. So in sympathy, it means that we understand the feel, we understand that that person is experienced that sorrow. So we're going to say that, oh, it's so sad that you just lost your best friend. So it's about sympathy. And about the empathy, it means that we also feel the sadness of that person. We can may experience it before, or we just imagine that if we're in just a situation, we also can feel that. So we're gonna say that, oh, I know you love your friend deeply. I can hear you are in a lot of pain. However, with the compassion is the next level of the sympathy and empathy. We can sense that you are in a lot of pain, and I'm here to help you overcome that. So here is the engagement from the beginning to the larger things, from the pity. So it comes to the sympathy, like we care for them suffering. Empathy is that I feel the suffering, and compassion is I want to, together with you, relieve the suffering. Yeah, and this is the spectrum of empathy. So to the first two questions, I hope that you have understand about the compassion as well as the smaller level of the compassion, which is sympathy and empathy. And let's come to the second part, which is how to build up our compassion. So the next question is, what are you feeling right now? And tell us why you have that feeling. I would love to invite a guest here. I would like to invite our guest, Thuy Giang, for this question. Please welcome our guest, Thuy Giang.
Yes, hello everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's nice to meet you. And with the question, how do I feel right now? Firstly, I understand clearly about the difference from sympathy, empathy, and compassion. That is quite bigger before, and I Actually, I'm a manager of a team, and before I think I just need sympathetic manager to help to understand and to help my team. But now I think I need more. I need not only sympathy but also empathy and compassion to help the other and to engage my team member and to make our team develop and stronger. That's my feeling now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for your question. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you. Our guest Thizang, but can you share a little bit more about the personal feeling? Like, are you happy or are you sad or any kind of feeling? What is I mean in this question? Yeah.
My feeling is okay, not only understanding but also I feel is meaningful for me to have to take the action through yeah, I think happy now.
Yeah.
For understanding the meaningful of compassion.
Yeah, thank you, our guest Thizang, for the feeling right now. Hello everyone. So when to build up our sympathy, empathy, or compassion, the very first thing we need to do is learn to recognize our own feeling first. Because if we cannot recognize our feeling, it's really hard for us to understand what other people are feeling. So the very basic step, the very first step of build up our compassion is to learn what are kind of the feeling that we have right now. Are you sad right now? Are you happy? Or are you uncertain? Or are you disappointed about something? We need to label that our feeling first. So I hope that you can remember this exercises and take a deep breath and try to know what is the feeling right now. So let's come to the second step of building our compassion. How it just get feeling. Anyone volunteer for this? I see that somebody is trying to practicing answer this question. Please welcome our guest Nguyễn Hoàng Loan for this question.
Hello, you guys. Actually, I was kind of hoping that you wouldn't call me for that questions. This is the first time I practice my public speaking, so my mind just kind of went blank. And now I feel very nervous. So let me guess. I guess that this girl, she is where, wow, I don't know what to say, but I think she kind of surprising about something, or I guess that's because I can say that and can see in her face that your eyes well, I think that's all of my talk. Sorry, I don't have so much idea in these questions. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for our guest Nguyễn Hoàng Lan. Through his answer, we can realize many things. The first one is that he can label his feeling right now, which is nervous. So it's really important to build up a compassion, because as I said previously, to understand what other is a feeling, we need to understand our feeling first. So congrats our guest for practice is really great. And the second one is to realize other feeling. We know that it's really hard, right? Because you need to learn a lot to truly understand that what other people is feeling. And it's also the second step that we need to learn, which is learn to recognize what other feeling. Once we can begin to label our own feeling, the next step is to recognize what other people is thinking. And this step help us to practice sympathy. Okay, so we have to go through 2 lessons. The first one is understand our feeling. The second one is understand other feeling. So the next lesson, what is that? So the next question is, so friend just missed her flight to come back home. If you face that situation, how would you feel? Anyone volunteer for this question? We are practicing compassion, so it's quite hard, but try to do that. So I would love to invite our close guest, Toastmaster Kim Pham, for this question.
Hi, I'm not a Toastmaster yet, but I love to answer these questions.
Yeah.
Forget it! You are late. I don't care. Why you sleep so late until you missed your flight? It's not my fault that you come to the airport late. But anyway, I will buy you a tickets to the next flight out because I know that you will miss the wedding. Your brother is getting married and you can't miss this flight. Next time, I will put double alarm clock in your room and make sure you get up and go to the airport. Say hi to your brother. He is my brother too. I'm too busy with work. I can't be at the wedding, but you are my love and I will send you there with all my love. I know him since he was a little boy. He worked hard and I know in my heart that he will miss me and I will miss him too. Anyway, you have a good trip. The next flight out will be 2 hours. I will be here with you. Don't check in yet. Don't check in yet. I will stay with you until you go into the TSA gate. I will buy you lunch. What kind of lunch you like? Maybe a hamburger. Maybe a chicken fry. And make sure that you bring him some gift that's in your luggage because those are my memory with him when I was with him as a brother-in-law. Good luck on your journey and good luck at the wedding. Back to Mr. Toastmaster, Table Topic Master, Pangton.
Yeah, thank you, our guest. Our guest Kim Pham is really compassionate person, right? He has go beyond this question very much. Not only he understands the feeling of his friend, but he also tried to help that friend overcome the situation by buying the ticket for the next trip for his friend, allow a land in the room of that friend, and also stay with him until that this friend arrived at the airport. And together that he also bring a lot of lucks and wishes for his friend and his wedding of his friend as well. So thank you, Toastmaster Kim Pham, for really amazing answer. And it's also the message that I want to give you, even though that we have not experienced that feeling, that disappointment or the sorrow from that person, but try to imagine that. Try to imagine that we are in that position, and then we can gradually feeling that person. So try to imagine being another shoes is really next lessons that I want to give you. And to all kind of the first lessons, we have tried to become more sympathetic and empathetic. And the last one to become, the last step to become compassionate, as Toastmaster Kim Pham have did, is come to the next question. So, Zob's friend is so sad due to feeling deprivation. What do you do to help her or him overcome that? I would love to invite our MC today, Toastmaster Trúc, for the question.
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master Phan Tân. And for this question, it reminds me of the real experience that I have with my friends, a lot of my best friend during the last COVID-19, when not just failing a probation, but they lost a lot of money, they lost their relative. Yeah. And I think that in our lives, sympathy is very important when we can share and we can feel and we can help people overcome the tough times of their life. And talking about the topic today, the compassion, for me, we all need compassion. Compassion, like it's a compass in our life. You will still need to share that emotion, listen and understand the people. In any cases, I think to have that kind of compassion, to get the sympathy, we need to listen first. Listen before you speak, and we got to listen a lot to them. Listen to how they are talking, how they feel. Just don't interrupt and just listen. The way you listen actively, sympathizingly, you can help them relieve emotion. And then when they can calm down, you can give them, advise them any solution to the friends. Not just the failing of probation, but any kinds of situation. I think we can have another alternative. When you can look at another perspective, failing once is okay. And just failure is a success, is the mother of success. So I will tell him or her, just moving forward, because you can have your friends and you can have a lot more opportunities, and just be strong and we can moving forward together. That is the way I show my sympathy and help my friends in those tough times. Back to you, Table Topic Master Phan Tân.
Yeah, thank our Toastmaster Trúc for her willingness to help her friends overcome that together with maybe constructive feedback so that her friend can be calm and try to move forward. So everyone, this is also the next lesson I want to bring to you today, which is learn to be a problem solver. When we see, when we can understand, oh, our friend is in the sadness, and we can feel that, but how to help her overcome that? We need to be a problem solver. Consider it as a problem and try to figure out the solution to solve that. So this is the final step of becoming the compassion. So we haven't gone through the step to build up our compassion. So let's take time to practice it. So the next question, I would love to invite anyone volunteer first before I asking the question. I would like to invite our what?
Member Bernie Thắng.
Yeah, Toastmaster Thắng Phan. So your question is, what can we do to help others overcome difficulties during COVID-19 pandemic? So welcome Toastmaster Thắng Phan for this question.
Thank you for your question. Actually, I think that is not a easy question enough, because actually all of us now here, we are struggling in the difficulty time during the COVID-19 pandemic. Also, even me. You know the title of our present today? I'm lost my way. So I think this question not for me at all, because actually until now I not get any way to overcome it. So that's why for my presentation, and I'm here today to looking from you also how to overcome this situation. How about to find the meaning of life? How to find out who we are, where we are going. But I think that life, I think this is the magical of life. Sometimes we have the bright spot, with the colorful picture, and sometimes we got a dark spot with black. But I think this is a part of life. Sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are sad about something, and the way we learn something about that, and we have to try, we have to move forward, we have to overcome it by ourselves. Not sometimes you can take the help, support from the other, but I think in the end we have to look deep down in ourselves and say that don't worry, everything will be fine, keep moving forward. And for sure, I don't see the way, but I believe that not so far I can find a way and overcome each situation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the amazing answer. Toastmaster Thang Pan said that this question is not for him, but actually his sharing and his message sent to us, like just moving forward, is also really helpful for us to overcome this difficulty, because right now we see that the mindset is one of the most important things. Try to have a positive mindset and move forward. Thank you, Toastmaster Thang Pan, for that answer. So we have discussed a lot about the compassion, how to build a compassion, and how to practice the compassion. So at the end, what is the benefit of the compassion for you and for other people? This is also the last question. So anyone want to take the very last chance? I would love to invite our member Toastmaster Bani for this question.
Hello, thank you for your question. So what's the benefits of compassion for you and others? I would like to say that when you have compassion for someone, you start to understand someone. And on the other side, you show that you respect them and they will respect you. So I think it's the important key in leadership. Most leadership, they will have that ability to understand, to talk, and to support the other. Because as a leader, you are not there just to give direction, assign people to do anything, but you are there to help them. But to help them, you need to listen to them and to understand them, to know what's their problem and what can you offer to help them get through all of that. And beside that, compassion is also important in life, in your private life. If you are living with your partner, and maybe we can easily see that the problem between sometimes like your wife and your mother, like conflicts always happen between all of that. And sometimes as a husband, you're standing in the middle of the fight, and it's hard for you to choose which side you should stay in. And if you have the compassion, you could understand all the different, the hardship and what is their interest, what they care for. So you could be that's one. You could be there to help them and get them through all the conflicts in a family. I think that is the most benefits of compassion, that we could get along well with people. Thank you. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Banichan, for a really amazing conclusion for this section. Compassion helps us to figure out the solution to solve many problems, and it's also help us to understand other people. We respect other people, and at the end, we also receive the respect back. So if you want others to be happy, practice compassion. And if you want to be happy, also practice compassion. Thank you so much for joining our section today, and hope that you can understand a little bit about the compassion, how to build up compassion, as well as the benefit that compassion brings to it. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Phan Tông, for your sharing today on the topic compassion. And now I think that we're just going to do a little bit of exercise this morning. I think all your faces here are a little bit boring. So just stand up, move out of your chair. Just follow me. Yeah. You want to do some exercise? Inhale and exhale. Move from the left, move to the right. Yeah, just move your body. You got to feel the energy right now. But any of you here are in a different time zone. Yeah, you can just need some exercise for your body. Yeah, to your wrist, your arms. Yeah, you can feel the energy in your arms, your shoulder. You have any pain in your shoulder, your neck? Yeah. And now let's get ready to back to the second session of the meeting today, the prepared speeches. And now all of our speakers here today, are you ready? I want to hear your voice. Are you ready? Speaker number 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
All of our evaluators are here. Are you ready? Louder, I cannot hear your voice. Yeah, I know that you are now.
Yes.
You guys now are already ready. And now today we have our 3 speakers here. Most of you are in level 1.
Sorry, I think that we should go to the voting section first.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to listen to all of your speeches that I almost forgot for the timing report and the voting section. I'm so sorry for that. And now I would love to invite our timer Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn for your timing report. And then we can vote for our best table topic speaker.
Can I vote for myself?
Of course you can. Yeah, you can vote for yourself. The voting link is anonymous result. So yeah, you can vote for yourself. It's okay. So Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn, please give me the timing report.
Yeah,
and
I have put the time report for the table topic session on the chat box, so you can see that all of them are qualified.
Yeah, I see. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nghĩa. Yeah, all of our 8 speaker here, table topic speaker here are qualified. And audio guests and friends, you can see the voting link in the chat box. Yeah, please click in the link and vote for your best table topic speaker, your favorite one. We have about 30 seconds for this voting section. Please type in the chat box if you are done. Give me one yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think all of you are done with the voting now. And now let's move on to the prepared speech section. Yeah, before you start, I would like to invite our timer again to announce the timing rule for all of our 3 speakers here today. Today, our 3 speakers have the same timing rules for their projects. Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn, welcome you on the spotlight.
So the timing rule for the speech is the same as stable topic, but it's quite different in the time interval. So you can see in the agenda. So listen to please attention. The 3 speakers today we have Thắng Phan, Bane, and Linh Trần will have speech today, and you all have the time interval from 5 minutes to 7 and 30 minutes. So you should pay attention to my screen to be aware of your time, so you can so your speech can be qualified for the voting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our timer Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn. And now let's move on to the speech. I will not let you wait anymore. For our project to be level 1, Toastmaster Thắng Phan, I have been waiting for him for months since his last speech. In Toastmaster, to finish level 1, we usually have to make 4 speeches and play the role of evaluator once. And Toastmaster Thắng Phan already made his icebreaker speech and another speech in project 2A, and now he's moving on to project 2B. I would love to invite his evaluator today, evaluator number 1, Toastmaster Hoài Thương, to read out loud the speech objective for Toastmaster Thắng Phan. Welcome on the spotlight. Yeah.
Dear Toastmaster guests and especially Toastmaster Thắng Phan, I am Thương today to be Thắng Phan, and this is his second speech and belong to level 1 and project 2. And today your speech objective to present any topic that you want, and will you receive our feedback, and will you apply those feedback to next your speech. So I hope that will you have a successful speech and relax. Thank you, and back to Toastmaster our days.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hoài Thương. And now, are you ready, Toastmaster Thắng Phan? And everyone, please turn on your microphone to give a big applause to Toastmaster Thắng Phan in his level 1 project 2B. Speech title, I Lost My Way. I Lost My Way, Toastmaster Thắng Phan.
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me clearly? I need to check it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. Have you ever lost your way? Have you ever considered who you are, where you're going, and where's your destination? Right now, the man standing in front of you seems to be struggling to find his way out. He like a child lost in a maze with entangled paths, many turns and traps. He was bewildered, he was panicked and struggling to find a way out. He lost his way. If someone asks me now, what is your goal of life? Who would you like to be? Actually, I cannot answer it either. Long time ago, when I was a boy, I had dreamed to become a professional soccer player. Do you remember the Hong Sen and Huỳnh Đức? In my generation, they are the idol of every teenage boy. Me and my friend, we play together every hot summer afternoon, or sometime in the pouring rain day. The childhood is beautiful. Grow up in the later. When entering the state of choosing the university and career future, then my goal is become an expert in automation industry who will be create a robotic arm that work in an industrial plant. That is the reason also for my university and orient my career after graduation. It is also the goal for 7 years striving and effort for an industrial machine company. But something doesn't seem right. Why don't I feel I'm on the right way? It seems something preventing me to have a feeling of success. That's the next question. Make me change the way, because you cannot get a different result if you do the same thing with the same way. After considerable thoughts, I decided to switch to a new role in the Southman in the same industry. This is the first year of the new role with a lot of pressure. Until now, the result is still 0. Can I pass the challenge? And you ask me, what about your goals? At the moment, I can say just survival. Here you can see that guy quite pessimistic, right? So let's move to the positive side. few years ago, around 2017, I have the business trip with my colleague to the north. On the way back, we saw the entrance into Pagoda, and guess what next? We move, enter, climb up on the top of the mountain that I have never planned it in advance. That linked me to the memorable memories I have never forget it. Sometimes something you know have a plan in your own, you will lead you to unforgettable moment. And just a few days ago, I remember 3 days ago, from two customers that I haven't met, I have the opportunity to work with them since 2013, contact me in unexpected situation. It's make me thinking about maybe what will you do in the past will lead to the future, or the future is reflect what you do in the present or in the past. Try to close your eyes and imagine that you stand in the front of the empty space, the legs huge and strangle place, and you have to find a way to go home. What will you do next? If it's for me, after a few minutes of thinking, I will choose the direction and move forward. Quite scary because you don't see the destination, isn't it? And one idea came to me, whether or not the past really exists, or the past only shaped by the step you take. That means bravely step forward, and the ways will appear. If I don't know, I'm the person who lives without goal. But I believe, keep going and you will come. Keep looking and the roads will appear. Somehow this life is magical. Each of us is completely independent individual. It will create the colorful picture, sometimes bright spot or sometimes dark spot will create the vivid picture. Today I'm here with you. I hope that next year or many years later, I will be here to share and reflect what happened to me and the interesting people I haven't met in life. By that time, I hope that I can smile and tell you, I have found it. I have found my way. Back to you, Mr. Tân.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Thắng Phan. I'm so happy that you can calm down and now you found your way. Although you have a time that feeling lost, but it's okay. We all have tough times in our life, especially in the age of 20, 30s, but it's okay. You will get through it, I believe. Yeah, now I'm so excited to listen to another speaker number 2. Can you guess? Yes, it's our Toastmaster, a new member, this member in this term. And Toastmaster Barney, today he's back again and will give us a very interesting speech playlist. This is his project number 2B in level 1. And I'm very honored also to be his evaluator. So let me read out loud the speech objective for you, Toastmaster Barney. So the purpose of this project number 2 in level 1 is for you to develop your skill by delivering your speech and then receiving feedback. You already made your first speech in project 2A. So now in this second speech of project 2B, you got to apply of the feedbacks that you have in the previous speeches, and then just present on any speech and topic that make you feel comfortable. And correct, and I wish you a lot of luck for your successful performance today. And now are you ready, Toastmaster Barney? With the speech title, Playlist, Toastmaster Barney. Toastmaster Barney, Playlist.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster MC. So today is my honor to be here and introduce you guys about my topic, faceless. In Vietnamese culture, there is an expression that I believe most of us have experienced at least once in a lifetime, and this term is called "con nhà người ta." According to my research, there are no precise translation in English, and it literally means that your parent will compare you with another kid. It could be your neighbor or a random kid on TV. However, the actual meaning of that is just wants you to be better. Not only your parent, but yourself. You might have someone that you admire or someone that you're jealous of what they have or what they achieve in life. In my case, I have a friend like that who I would call that guy. As a kid, he has an independent life and he could make his own decisions. Can you just imagine how cool it was that he have never been told to do anything? There's no one to say you should do that or you shouldn't do that. When that guy was 8, his family got him a first part-time job, and since then he could buy himself snacks and candy. As a student in high school, he could be able to buy food, clothes, and other stuff without asking for allowance as well as permission from parents. So the other kids will look at him like, wow, impressive. Then he finished university, speak 3 languages, and get a good job. In relationship, he could get along well with people from different ages and occupation. And that guy has everything I wish for, but he's never happy with his life. And that guy is accidentally me. But why am I not happy? So let's take a look back at my childhood. Having an independent life as a kid results from the fact that I have never received any instruction from my parents. Later on, I got a job in a small casino where I earned penny money and face different people every single day. They are rich one, poor one, they are old one, and even young one. But they're not bad people, just people with bad habits. By observing them, I have learned a lot, and this job led me memorable experience, which mainly contribute to another identity of mine. And that other side of me empowers me to imitate and influence other behavior so that I can get on like a house on fire with them. In other words, this means that meeting different people, carrying different masks, I could speak their language, mimic their behavior, and become the exact person whom they are looking for. By hiding myself and playing other roles for a while, it allows me to become anyone else and detect myself from trauma. But none of that was me. At the end of the day, when all the masks are taken off, when they are clouded and emptiness fill my soul, it's just me in front of the mirror, searching for a missing piece of my life. Because all I ever wanted is just my parents, their recognition, to say, I'm proud of you. But no matter how hard I try, it just wasn't there. And without their instruction as well as their attention, my life is just a fragment, incomplete and unfulfilled. However, I didn't realize that
That is the way they raised my sister to become successful. I didn't realize that they have trusted in me as the way they did for my sister, and they believed in my ability to make things right. And I didn't realize that for a long time, deep down inside me, there was an invisible force driving me forward. And that power allows me to become more responsible, more disciplined, and most importantly, more self-driven, so that I could make any life decision without being impacted from others. I could live a life without being ashamed and regretted. And without all of that, my life will never be the same. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Barney, for sharing your story. Yeah, another very touching story on how you feel and how you grow in your family. Yeah, I know that's feeling when our parents sometimes compare us to the others. When you mention the word con nhà người ta, yeah, I know that feeling. And thank you very much for sharing your story today, Toastmaster Barney. Our other guests, how do you feel when you listen to our two speakers? If just give me some heart, some icon, thumb ups if you like that. Come on. Yeah, I see a lot of hearts now. And now let's welcome another speaker today, a pretty girl from also our club EXCO team. Yeah, she's one of the club leaders, and now she's making her project number 3 in level one, researching and presenting. So her timing rules for her speech is also the same, from 5 to 7 minutes. And I would love to invite her evaluator, Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn, to announce the speech objective for project 3, researching and presenting. Welcome on the spotlight, Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn.
So, Toastmaster Lincoln, you have level 1 speech to perform today, a project, future research, and presenting. Your goal of this project is simple. It helps you learn how to pick up your some information to support your idea in the speech, and how to organize your speech effectively. So if you have your speech well prepared, you are able to deliver your message to the audience effectively. So you have to learn that in this project. So good luck to you, Toastmaster Lincoln.
Thank you very much, our evaluator number 3, Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn. And now let's welcome on the screen our Toastmaster Linh Trần, level 1, project 3, researching and presenting. Welcome on the spotlight, Toastmaster Linh Trần.
Okay, hello everyone. So how are you today? I'm just suit up a little bit because my topic today is gonna be about science, and I will reveal to you some secret of your skin. So I will share to you my slide so you can visualize your skin and how to skincare your skin, right? So you see my screen, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So my speech, I'm gonna tell you, my speech is gonna be divided into 2 parts. The first part, I will help you to define what your skin type is. And the second part, I will tell you how you take care of your skin. So before starting my speech, I will reintroduce to you a little bit about myself and my background. I'm a pharmacist, and I am currently working in skincare industry. So I learned a lot about skincare, and in a science way, not just to sell products to make everyone beautiful. I care about skincare in a science way. And to me, this topic will relate to all women and men, because to me, skincare is not just about beauty care, it's about health care. you care about your skin, then you care about your health. So excited, right? So let's get started. Before define what your skin type is, I want to ask you a question. Do you know how many skin type are there? 2, 3, or 4? What do you think?
Any kind of skin.
Yeah, a lot of types.
A lot of kind.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe four times.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn. I know you are a doctor, so you can have the accurate number of it. So that's right. To me, there are 4 types of skin type. And I will show you the specific name of each skin type. The first one will be the most common skin type of Asian. It's oily skin, which means you can have oil in your skin. And to describe it detail, I will show you some picture in the next slide, and you can see yourself in it if you have oily skin. The second one is dry skin. You know, dry skin, your skin is dry, the name says itself. And the third one is normal skin. Congratulations if you have this kind of skin type, because you can spend less money to invest in skincare product. This is an ideal skin type. Your skin is normal, no problem. And the fourth one, unfortunately, a majority of Asians have combination skin, which means you can have oily and dry skin at the same time in your face. But don't worry, I will show you a statistic about it. Here, you can see it. The majority of Vietnamese have combination skin based on an online survey on Statista in Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. Most people will have combination skin, and then oily skin, and then comes after that in normal skin, dry skin. And you can see here, sensitive skin. Actually, sensitive skin is not a skin type, it's a condition of your skin. Like you can have oily skin and then your skin is sensitive or dehydrated. It's a temporary condition of a skin type. So basically we will have 4 types of skin type and other condition of your skin. So clear right now, right? So then I will tell you what your skin type is based on a picture. This is a picture, this describes your skin type. Can you see yourself in any picture in here? The first one is oily skin, the most common skin type. Your skin can be secrete a lot of oil, and you are more prone to acne because oil will block your pore. And because your pore is blocked, you can see the pore here. If the pore is blocked, it will be dilated. It dilated to breathe. So you are more prone to acne. And for dry skin, you can have flake, snow in your skin like that. And especially the condition will get worse if the weather is getting cold. And you can have crack in your skin, and you can even get bleeding if your skin is too dry. And this is combination skin. This is my skin type also, unfortunately. You can have oil in the T-zone. You can see the T-zone is the forehead, the nose, the chin, and the upper of your lips. And then you have dry skin on your cheek. So I hope that with this picture, you can see clearly what skin type of your skin. And if you still don't know what your skin type is, maybe you can invite me a coffee and I will see you in real life, and then I can give you some advice to define your skin type. Okay? So when you can define your skin type is, you can know how to take care of your skin. So how to take care of your skin? To boy, I think all the thing they do every day is just wash your face with water, right? But yes, basically that's true. If you choose the right product for it, you need to keep your your face clean as much as possible and as long as possible. But be careful because the pH of your skin is acid. It's around 5 to 5.5. So if you use body wash for your face, it will give your skin unbalance of pH. So you should choose 2 separate products for your face and for your body. It would be better for your face. And the most basic routine for girl here is that cleanse. As I always tell you, you should keep your face clean. And then sunscreen. Never forget to protect your skin with the sun, even when you just work from home, because you can be affected by the light of the laptop and the healthy life. You can have 10 steps of skincare and then use it late. It would be useless. So in conclusion, I hope that with my speech, you know how to care your skin. And for men, please be patient to your woman because they want to be more beautiful because of you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Linh Trần. I think this is a very interesting topic that you can make this topic relatable to us, not just only for girls or women, but also for men. But I know some of you are very care about your health and also your skin and your look. Yeah, it's okay to learn about the skincare. And now I would like to invite our timer again to make the timing report, and then we can vote for our favorite speaker today. Welcome on the spotlight again, Toastmaster Nguyễn Nguyễn.
So I have just put the time before for the speech session in the chat box. You can see we have 3 speakers, Thắng Phan, Toastmaster Thắng Phan, Bane, and Linh Trần. They are all qualified for the vote of best speaker. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And now we will have about 30 seconds to vote for our favorite speaker. Please check the chat box and you can see the Google link. Please click on the prepare speech section and vote for one of our 3 speakers here today. And now we will come to our break time. We have about 10 minutes for this break. You can have a chat with each other to get to know about each other. And I will come back to all of you after 10 minutes. It is now 10:14 and we will come back to start the meeting with the evaluation session at 10:15, and we will come back at 10:25. Yeah, I know you see it's hard to vote. Yeah. Yeah, also I would like to vote on about 3 speakers here. Hi TM Hiếu Phùng, do you have some light music that you can share on the screen? About 10 minutes video.
Let me find one.
May I suggest something else rather than music?
Yes, from my side, can be.
We are busy. Every time we meet to exchange ideas, we should take advantage of the time we have many scholars in this room. 10 minutes is precious to exchange what's your thought to make us become more effective. Take advantage of a time that we have. I'm waiting for 2 weeks to meet you guys. You see that? The way you excited about excitement when you can see someone, I can share my topics and let you guys know that wow, it's time to see my friends.
Yeah. I have a solution. You can register to be a Toastmaster member. And at each meeting, you can play the role as evaluator and general evaluator.
I don't have problem with that.
Yeah.
I have several questions before I decide to join, such as, you guys, who's your coaching that I've been with Toastmaster for a long time. So I would like to know who's coaching you, that your process is not as same as I've been going through. And you can make it stronger if you guys wish to learn. Get more engaged from the member. And when the member find the value of the program, they will come.
Yeah, I can
So
answer your question right away. First thing, in the any agenda you can join on the Toastmaster, there is the form and parts, you know, the table topic to practice the impromptu speech. Yeah,
I understand all of them. I understand, but how to make it flow is different from where I come from.
You mean that you need a kind of coach? Basically, the core education program is on Toastmaster.org. I can show you the screen. That's
I understand in and out. I understand what you try to say, but the way you make the meeting flow, there is some room for improvement. So the way you explain, I mean, the way you run the club is not the same that I've been going through for a long time. I don't want to say how long because I don't want to become overwhelmed power with you guys. I want to be the same thing. Explain the situations, analyze it, and what we want to give a conclusions. We have one goal and one goal in mind. Make us stronger, make us more effective. Share the responsibility to all members so we can grow together. Don't enclose you inside the box. Think outside the box. What makes you different from others is when you have an idea. Why the Americans have so many ideas. Why? Because they don't enclose themselves in the box. Bonnie, you are great today. Speak with passion, personal story. I applaud you for that. And if Japan say that, why the other guy can do it, why cannot you? Because I'm Steve Jobs. Come on. I don't think like they do. I think differently. So I will join because why? I can't speak Vietnamese well. Last 2 weeks ago, I see you guys speak passionately about story in Vietnamese that I can't do. That's why I want to be in your club. But in order for me to see you guys grow as long as you can, I wish I can participate in the change. What you do is what
Sorry for interrupt. All of our members here are learning English as a second language. You cannot expect them to be a professional speaker right away.
What I mean is
not everyone can speak like you or Barney. We have to have members from the beginning step. And in the pathway programs and the group works, we take step by step.
Speakers are fantastic. Just the process you change to make us more effective. I don't deny that you guys are great with communications. I don't deny that you guys working together, but there is other way that I know that we've been going through many clubs. give many speech, motivate so many people. I can help, and I wish if I join and you guys has open-minded about change. Again, don't inside the box. Don't think inside the box. Think outside the box. We are not enclosed. Blind eyes. We are innovator. We are game changer. You are the future leader. Many of you I see that the quality to be effective communicator. But now we have to think rather than cookie cutter. I went to 3 different clubs, they are the same. They are the same. It's about time to expand and get more people to engage, more people to get training and appreciate the process to get them to become a competent leader.
Mr. Kim Phai, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but thank you for your comments. And maybe I will represent the HR team because it's time for connect with other guests, because we all know that we should communicate with each other, especially for guests. So really welcome your idea and your comments. We are glad to hear that. Really, thank you. Appreciate that with Mr. Kim Pham. And I really want to listen to your feeling today from guest Thuy Giang and guest Hoàng Luân. So maybe it's time for you to share some of your opinion today. Guest Hoàng Luân, can you turn on your mic and your video? Oh, maybe he's just up here. So how about Thuy Giang? Can you turn on the mic? Okay, nice to see you here.
Nice to see you. Yep, very great, I think. I know about Toastmasters for about a year, and I've just considered to register for a member, and today there are something I've learned, and I can feel your inspiration from the meeting, from the way that you run the meeting, and everyone take a role and can engage and can contribute to the meeting, and very great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Yang. Yeah, thank you for your sharing. And is it the first time you speak as a speaker in table topic? Or you have done that before?
Second, I think second or the third.
Yeah, the third. Yeah. I think you did it well. So just wait for the result after that if you are the best speaker.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get back to our MC today. Trúc, are you here?
Oh, yes, here I am.
Yeah. I will send you, Mr. Yang, a form you can fill in that. So to share your feeling and some of your information, so you can support to you later after this meeting, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, everyone. And now let's come back to our meeting. So now we're gonna come to the third part of the meetings. We got to hear some of the feedbacks for our speakers today. So I would love to invite our timer again to announce for the timing rules for the evaluation sections. Today we have 3 speakers, so we're gonna have 3 evaluators.
So the timing rule for the evaluation session is quite shorter than the speech. We have from the interval from 2 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds to give the evaluation speech. In 2 minutes, I will show my green screen, so you can know that you have talked for about 2 minutes. And 30 seconds later, I will show the yellow. And 30 seconds later, 3 minutes, I show the red. And finally, 30 seconds later, you will run out of time and I show the bell. So that is the timing report for the timing rule for the evaluation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn. And now I would like to invite our evaluator number 1, Toastmaster Hoài Thương, to give her feedback for Toastmaster Thắng Phàn. Please welcome on the spotlight, Toastmaster Hoài Thương.
Yeah. Congratulations, Toastmaster Thắng Phàn. You did great, and you have a successful speech. And I'm certain that everyone have many touchable feeling about your speeches. And right now, I would like to point out 3 strong points what I like from your speech. The first one is I want to comment on your speech that at the beginning, you know the way how to interact with people by asking the audience the question, and then you took example by using the name the people are famous in Vietnam. So I think that this is a good way to have more connected with the audience, and the people can follow your speeches. And the second thing is that you have a good structure of speeches. I mean, the first at the beginning you ask the question, and then you share audience your personal story, and the final one you in conclusion by how the obstacle you face, how the situation you are in, but you will step forward and keep going to find your way in the future, and you will show to us in the next few years. So, and the final ones I like on your speech is the vocal variety. I mean, you have a strong voice, and sometimes you know how to pose, and sometimes you how to raise your voice, and sometimes you come down and slow your voice. I think this is a very good way to apply on your speech. And but besides that, I also have two things want to challenge you on your speech, and I want to you do differently in the next speech. The first is the using the body language. At the first time, at the beginning, I saw you did not use your body language. You just say like this. So I hope that in the future we'll use you more your body language to have a better speech. And the second is your voice. I hope that in that you have more clear on your voice. And this is the two things I want to challenge you. And the final ones, which I love most in the speech, is the message that you delivery on your speech, that how the obstacle, how the difficult you face, or it individual have the obstacle and we should overcome, and sometimes we face difficult and we lost the way, but keep going and fight and keep going and find the way. And I think and we will have and in the future we will find a way. So I love the message you deliver in your speech. And thank you, and back to Toastmaster over days.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Hoài Thương, for your feedbacks to our Toastmaster Thắng Phan. And now, I would love to invite the next evaluator for Toastmaster Barney. And today, I also have the honor to be his evaluator too. Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn, you can count the time now. Yeah, I will give the evaluation to Toastmaster Barney. I'm the evaluator number 2. Our dear fellow Toastmaster and friends, let's give a big applause to our Toastmaster Barney today. Come on, and let's give a big applause, hearts and icon to him, because he now just finished his project number 2. And different from the 2 other speeches before, as I remember, he presented on his topic like negotiation, the cost of negotiation. And today he started to talking about his personal story. And you guys know that the personal story, storytelling is always the easy way for you to connect with the audience, because in that story, you got your moment experience and emotion to share, and then you can connect with the audience. I believe that in this project, Toastmaster Barney has performed very well with all of his emotion, energy, and with his enthusiasm. So in this project, I believe that he has made a well done, and I recommend he can move on to the next project. So well done today, Toastmaster Barney. In any perfect speech, there is always a room for improvement. And I just would love to comment a little bit on your vocal variety. So when we talk about the voice, the vocal variety, there is the 3, 4, and 3 piece, like the space, the power, the pitch, and the pauses. Congratulations, Toastmaster Barney. You got it all. Yeah, you got the pace, like the speed. You can control it very well. You talk a little bit, sometimes at first, a little bit slowly, and then you can, he speed up, but he controlled the pace of the speech very well, because it's an emotional story when it comes to your personal experience. So I think that a speech is enough for you to tell your story and to tell your emotion and the lesson you learn. About the power where you add some loudness. Yeah, you shout out loud when you have that moment inside your mind. So that is the power. In your story, I think a lot of this is like a sad story, and you already control your power very well. And then how about the pitch? It's about a high or low pitch. Yeah, I see in your pitch, you see express your emotion like deep down inside me. I see that the pitch is well done. And you can sometimes add some more pauses in your voice. So this is all about the vocal variety that you can review. And I can see that you can control that 4 piece very well, the pace, power, pitch, and pauses. About the clarity and eye contact, yeah, I see the clarity in your spoken language, very clear and easily to understood. Eye contact, you keep the eye contact with the audience. And by the way, we can control our eyes in the camera. You make the audience feel like, yeah, you are talking to them directly. So well done, Toastmaster Barney, with your sharing today. And congratulations again for finish your project number 2B in the level 1. And I hope to listen to another story from you again in the next meeting. Congratulations. Yeah, back to the Toastmaster of the day. It's with me. Our dear fellow Toastmaster and friends, and now we can go on to welcome the last evaluator for the speaker number 3. Let's welcome on the spotlight Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn to give his evaluation to Toastmaster Linh Trần. Welcome Toastmaster Nghĩa Nguyễn.
Okay, wait me a minute. So I guess I will record myself.
Yeah, I can time for you.
Okay, good. Thanks to Master Linh Trần for her informative and helpful sharing of her knowledge and of skincare and beauty. A pharmacist, a skincare specialist, Toastmaster Linh Chen successfully finished the requirement and the goal of her project today, research and presenting. I love how she provides us some sort of visual aid, the PowerPoint software to show her main points of her speech. And she also clearly stated the structure of her speech. Two main things: how many are skin types and what are they, and how to care the skin. That's the way she provides the clear structure of her speech, and she complete the last goal of the project. Besides that, I'm also impressed that Linh Chen addressed both male and female audience to the topic today, because many people think that skincare is the only topic for women, but no, men should know about it too. Because to have a good looking skin, we have to care about our health. So there's some point I love about Linh Chen's speech today. Her voice is very clear and calm. So I can hear what and hear and understand what is her main message. And I also love how she performed her facial expression during the speech. She always smiling and give the audience the good mood of her speech. And yeah, I also appreciate, because Linh Chen is especially in of her topic in the speech. So I believe Toastmaster Linh Chen carefully prepare for her speech today and carefully pick up the information for the speech. And there's some point I want to give Toastmaster Linh Chen about her further improvement. Is that in the future, Toastmaster Linh Chen can show a little bit less information in the PowerPoint software. She should only give the main keyword, because some topic like this is very long, it takes very long to give the fully informative. So you should briefly your main idea. So that is my evaluation for the speech, for Linh Chen's speech. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nguyễn Nguyễn. Yeah, thank you very much for your feedbacks, and thanks all of our evaluators here for giving your feedbacks to our speaker today. So I would like to invite again on the spotlight Toastmaster Nguyễn Nguyễn to give all of our evaluators about the timing report. If we make it in time, 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay. The time report for the sorry.
Yeah, you can announce if all of the 3 evaluators here are qualified to be voted.
Okay, what's in my time?
Yeah, you are qualified to.
Okay, so we have the time report for the evaluator. Toastmaster Hoài Thương have 3 minutes and 22 seconds, and Trúc Phạm have 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So they are all qualified. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So as in Toastmaster, we usually have to count the time like this, because we got to speak in the limit of time. or in your real life, in any meetings, when you present something, you all have the time limit, so that we're going to respect the time, and we have to practice like this to count the time for ourselves, count the time for others, and to make sure that we all present and talk about our idea in a limited time, which is very also very effective, yeah, to practice. And now you can see in the chat box the voting link for our favorite favorite evaluators here today. You can click now in the link and vote for your favorite evaluators. We will have about 30 seconds to vote. So has everyone done yet? Please give one yes or done in the chat box to make sure that all of you are done for the voting. Yeah, I see all of your response here. And last but not least, let's move on to the review session. Today, we will listen to the report of our counter, grammarian, and general evaluators. So as in my agenda, the counter will have about 2 to 3 minutes, grammarian about 4 to 6 minutes, and general evaluator about 5 to 7 minutes for your report. So let's welcome on the spotlight our counter, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn. Welcome you on the spotlight.
Thank you, Lee. Waste the 3 minutes. I want to share with you about my analyze. Yes. Yesterday we have the a counter for every rows. The table topic I want to report the number of party types when you speak the R's. We have the Thi Giang, yes, the Hoàng Luân and Kim Phạm. We have the 3 colors, but we don't have the color gray. It's the Kim Phạm. He don't have anything about the mistake. Next, the specific. We have the 3 speakers, Thắng Phạm, Benny, and Linh Trần. You can see the Benny, you have the goose. No, sorry, I think this is the number. You have the counter, you have the so much, and I think it's good for you prepare it the next time. And twice of the day, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, you don't have the all of the mistake about the R. And now the table topic is the tongue plan. Yeah, something you don't have the well, so, but you are lost of and this is the evaluator for Hoài Thương, Trúc Phạm, and Nguyễn Nguyễn. You can see Hoài Thương, you make a lot of the yeah. And the second thing, yes, this is the percent I want to share with you about when you see the word for or the sound or the word, and so but I think it's the good for everyone. We have the who's the best at the next time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, for your detailed report. Yeah, I know that we all here, sometimes we make some mistake. Some of the filler words that make your speech less objective, and sometimes it's very annoying if you keep telling yeah. So well done for your report today. Yeah, you give us the details on your report, and we will bear it in our mind to keep practice next time to omit all of the almost and filler words like that. And now let's welcome another key role holder, the grammarian. He will show you some of the good use of some kinds of nice work and from phrases. Yeah, he has noted, and he will show us how you can use English better and make the word selection in your speech much more wonderful. Welcome on the spotlight, Toastmaster Plankton, the grammarian today. Welcome you on the spotlight.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. I'm really honored to be the grammarian today. And during my report, I will give you some interesting and beautiful expression that I captured from our speakers today. So from Toastmaster Thắng Phan, he has many descriptive phrases such as I'm struggled to find the way out. I'm lost my way. Or just close your eye. You are in an empty place and trying to find the way home. Such kind of words trigger our imagination a lot, and then it can build a relation between his speech and ourselves. And he also used a really amazing phrase like, you cannot get a different result with the same word. He has used a technique of using two contrasting words, different and the same in one sentence to make the meaning of the sentence clearer. For the Toastmaster Bunny, he also used many kind of amazing phrases such as a random kid on the TV. It's really cute verb, a cute face, and make it can automatically think of the face con người ta on in the Vietnamese. And he also using a really, he tried to surprise us by saying that that's right, it accidentally me. I feel, oh wow, for the whole story, but I just think that he is mentioned as a person, but it's really surprising that he is talking about himself. So it's really great technique to surprise the people and attract attention for an audience. Recognition is also a good word. Recognition is the receive, the awareness, the respect from other people for what we have done. And self-driven. Self-driven is kind of a phase that we are independent, and most kind of the important decisions in our life are made mainly by ourselves. So thank you, Toastmaster Banichan, for such amazing phrase. And for Toastmaster Lingchan, she has used very clear phrases like beauty care and health care. She helped us to differentiate what is a beauty care and what is health care. And thanks to that, I understand that, skincare is also necessary for men because it's the way that we show our respect to our own body, not just only about the appearance. And also skin type. She also really sure about what she is trying to say by saying that sensitive is not a type of a skin, but it's just a condition of the skin. So it makes us feel, oh wow, why is it 5 type here? But actually no, sensitive is not a skin type. So that's all the beautiful spaces and expressions that I have captured during this meeting today. And we have a really great meeting with many beautiful faces and fluency in our meeting. And I hope that we can continue to improve so that we can have a better phrases in terms of grammar in the next meeting. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of today.
Thank you very much, our grammarian Toastmaster Plankton. And now I would love to invite a very important role, which will help us to review the meeting from the beginning to the end. Let's welcome on the spotlight, GE General Evaluator Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. Welcome you on the spotlight.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Good morning. Yeah.
Okay, it's my pleasure to be our general evaluator today, and my role is to give feedback onto two parts. The first one is the meeting organization. The second one is our key role holders' performances today, including everyone who has not been evaluated yet. So you guys should feel nervous right now because I'm very, very strict. Okay. For the meeting organizations, I really love the slide you show at the beginning. It's very well decorated and it shows us how to rename ourselves so that we can recognize each other in the meeting. And that is very great job. And in order to do the meeting preparation better next time, I hope that we engage more members into joining the meeting. I can see that today there are some members who had to take 2 rounds, and that is very stressful for those people, right? Because I used to take 3 rounds in a meeting, so I know how stressful it was. So next time I would love to our EXCO team can work better to plan better so that each members should only take 1 round so that they can pull out the best potentials of themselves into doing the role, okay? And that is for the meeting preparations. Now is for key role holder performances. First is our dear president with her opening address. As always, I love the energy that you put in your opening address. And you also introduce our participants, the club activities, and those are very interesting. It would be better if you can explain more about the compassion team, like what is compassion, what does compassion means, so that the participants we all can have the common understanding, the same common understanding about what compassion is from your president. That is how we set out the context of the meeting team. And it would be for a better time using, you can put the club activities introduction at the end of the meeting so that it's like a separate session so that in the first part, you can only pay attention more, focus more on the meeting today. And then in the end, you can introduce more of club activities that would be more engaging and effective time using. Next is our TMD today. She did a really great job in leading through every part of our meeting today. Just missed the timing report 1 time, and that is very great job, considering she had to take 2 rounds in the meeting today. And I would like to recommend her express more feeling, and a simple way is stretching. Like next, I would love to invite, so some simple stretch can make a difference in how the participants perceive the atmosphere. And as you are the MC, you are the master of the today meeting, so you are the one who take the control of how the meeting atmosphere is going on today. So wrap yourself and express more so that you can have people engage and lift up the meeting atmosphere. Another point is I would suggest you arouse the curiosity from the audience towards the speaker's topic. Like, for example, for the Toastmaster Lincoln speech, you can say, oh, do you know how to take care of the skin? Are you really sure you know? Today, we would love to welcome a super experienced pharmacist, right, to our meeting today to share about how to take care well of your skin. Yeah, that is how we engage the people from the beginning, because the audience encounter the speech through the introduction of the MC first. So that is how you captivate and arouse the people's curiosity, and they are ready for the speaker. Next is our accountant, Toastmaster Bitwing. She did a really great job in preparing and counting on the RMers, and she also prepared a chart, very colorful, vivid, so that we can follow. I would just love her to add the label on the chart, because I can see the name and numbers. I don't know what is telling, whether it is whether it's an or So next time I would love you to put the letter or the label of what the chart is showing so that people can follow more easily. And for the Kiro holder, last but not least, is our grammarian and also the table topic master. So I will talk, Thomas Teng Fang. I will talk about the table topic master first. I really like the way you structure your table topic sessions. You start with overview understanding about compassion. Next is how to practice compassion. And last is put it into real practice. And that is a very great structure to follow the meeting theme today. Oh, I forgot to note what you should improve. Because I thought it was a very excellent job in doing the table topic, and you also did a really great job in recapping the answer from the participants. That was excellent, just excellent. And for grammarian, you also took down very carefully the beautiful phrases of languages that the speakers were using. I really love that. If there's one recommendation, it's about the word of the day. I don't know whether I missed that, but I didn't see the word of the day today. So maybe next time you can prepare that. We didn't have that, right? Or I just missed that?
Yeah, I think that the topic is quite complex, so I try to miss that part to make it more simple. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't have the word of the day. So next time we try to come up with a word of the day or the phrase of the day. Like you can use the phrase at the beginning, like to make people happy, practice compassion. To make yourself happy, practice compassion. Yeah, that is also the phrase that every speaker should put into the answer or into speaking today. Yeah, that is also a good way. Last but not least, our timer, Toastmaster Nguyen. He really stick to every speeches and he didn't miss any speakers. That was excellent. One recommendation for him is the background. I can see that it's showing the color, right? But about the time, the time that is shown on the background is just there. It doesn't move up or down, and it makes me confused. Actually, it makes me confused because I don't know. Like I just saw the green screen, but it stay at one minute only. It's not moving up, so it's really confusing. And I believe that some speakers found it confusing as well. So next time, whether you put the number going up or you just eliminate it, don't need it. Yeah, so that we don't feel confused while looking at the background. Okay. You can borrow the background from Thomas Farm. I think that would be better, in my opinion. And that is for the Kiro holder. And now is the time that I love the most, is to make our evaluator suffer. I decided that whether I took on, whenever I take the 3E roles, I would evaluate the evaluators based on these 5 principles of evaluation. The first one is the evaluation is also a speech. That means that every evaluation speech must have a structure. And today, all the 3 evaluators did well in this part. That was you give your evaluation in an order. That is, you give compliments, you give suggestion, and you also encourage the speaker to do better next time. That was excellent. Second, evaluation is to give feedback. It means that we evaluate a speech, not the speaker. So that means that you give what you observe the speakers were doing during your speech. And at this time, I would point out some phrases that could be done better. For example, I see that there was evaluator say you have a strong voice. So when you say you have a strong voice, means that you are talking about speaker. When you talk about the speech, it should be something like you say when you spoke about something, you stress yourself or you low down, or you low down your voice tone. Yeah, that is how you express what the speaker were doing during his speech. And yeah, and also yeah, so that is for evaluation, is to give feedback. The third one is good points go with explanation. It means that whenever you say that the speaker did something well, please explain why you find it well. Why you find is a good way, that the speaker did. For example, is I not something down here? Here. Like I heard some speaker, one evaluator said, you ask people the question to connect with the audience at the beginning, and I like that. I would love you to explain more why asking that question helps to connect with the audience, whether it's linked directly to the speech topic or it arouse the curiosity of the people about the topic. Yeah, that explanation not only help the speaker to acknowledge why he or she did that, but also help the participants understand why the speaker did that. So it touched an even deeper layer of evaluation that's only help the speaker review, but also help the participant to learn how the speaker did well. The fourth one is recommendation go with demonstration. Yeah, I can heard one evaluator said that when she recommended her speaker to improve on the pitch, like we have the 4 P's in vocal variety, right? So the fourth is the pitch, and she really demonstrated how deep down inside the speaker, right? How you demonstrate the pitch when you were giving the speech, and that is a really good job. When you give recommendation, is better for you to really demonstrate, because when you recommend someone to speak slowly, how slow you want that part to be done. To some people, speak slowly, just like I met my friends the other day. That is how slow I find, but some people might find I met my friends the other day. So slowly is an adjective, and different people perceive it different way. So it's better if you can demonstrate it, how slow you want it to be done. That is to help the speaker visualize it more effectively. And last but not least, a great evaluator helps speaker be the best version of him or herself. It means that every recommendation we give must contribute to help the speaker deliver their message effectively or meet their speech purpose. For example, I heard one evaluator said you should speak key ideas and should reduce the content on the slide of your presentation. It's better if that evaluator explain why the speaker should reduce the content on the slide, and how, if it is done, help the speaker demonstrate the idea more effectively to the audience. And that is also the end of my evaluation for all the key holders and the meeting preparation. You guys did a really great job today, and yeah, there's room for improvement. Let's keep it up. And back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, our general evaluator, Toastmaster Hiếu. Thank you for your feedbacks that you give us to improve in the next meeting, and especially for me as an evaluator, I see how can I give an evaluation speech better. Yeah, you can see that the evaluation speech is also a performance, right? And how can we perform it better to give more and more useful feedbacks to others? So that is what we always learn to improve in Toastmaster Club. And now we will come to the very, very last part of the meeting today that I've always been waiting for is the winner announcement. So I would like to invite our on the spotlight again, our president, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, to announce the winners of today's voting. Welcome on the screen, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn.
Oh. And hi everyone, I'm here again. Now how do you feel at that time? Now, you know, today I want to give you the text message you read there from home. Now, you remember topic today? Now, unmute and talk together. Compassion, everyone.
Compassion.
Ooh. Again, compassion.
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 Compassion. Now, if you have someone what you heard, you roll it. And now, 1, 2, 3, throw. Yeah. Woo. Yes, I hope the topic today is have useful for you when you this missing and back home. And before I win the announcement, I want to congratulate all of us who are the winner today. Before I fighting myself, I fighting nervous and I fighting and lazy. Lay in the bed. Just day. Do you agree with me? Yeah, and now I want to announce the winner, the best speaker today. Can you get? Oh, let's go!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Toastmaster Linh Trần again. Are you happy, Linh Trần? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy right now. Thank you, everyone.
I want to give you our compassion for you. I hope it's the help for you. Yeah. Now take a photo. Take a photo together, Linh Trần. Yeah, thank you, Linh Trần. And now I want to announce the space speakers. The space of the space speaker table topic today is the Toastmaster Thắng Phan. Congratulations! Congratulations! Yeah, Thắng Phan, please unmute and say a short sentence with all of us. Now, Thắng Phan, please.
Actually, the reason I joined the Vietnam Literature Toastmaster, not only we are the best, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I start of the day with very nervous, and I talked to Mr. Kim, and he said that take deep breath, and you could do it. And you see, after that, I will learn something and improve it. I'm not the best, but I will be better every day. That is the reason why I chose the Vietnam Leader Toastmaster, not the Saigon Toastmaster. I think this is the best club in Vietnam, not but we are here. We have something different from the other. And hope that as Mr. Kim said that we can learn something, and we promise to ourselves to improve every day. Yeah.
Thank you. And the last person is not it. Oh, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm now. Congratulations. Yeah,
thank you very much.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm again. Now you can say some with us. Yeah, please.
Yeah, for me, it's a thank you very much for vote. Cast your vote for me today. I think I just want to be one of the favorite evaluator, not the best. I will not be the best because I also have to learn and improve every day. I hope in the next meeting I will perform even much more better and give more useful feedback to the speaker if I'm an evaluator. And thank you very much for you all today.
You can apply my 5 principles of evaluation.
Are you pop? Toastmaster Chúc Phạm,
Well
I
noted.
give you a lot of the good things to Sunday. Yeah, thank you. The meeting at the end of that time, I invite the ESCO team stay with me. And now on the guest and the member, we can take a rest. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, ESCO team stay with me a minute. And
Can I say something, please?
yeah, now we can train the
Okay,
English.
I offer my sincere apologize to anyone that I offended today, because when the passions go high, sometimes the passions clash. And when it's clash, you may feel disappointed. You may feel that the way doesn't work your way, but because we are here to learn from each other.
Yeah, I see.
So
Because
again,
that's why
I offer my
that's why you're
sincere
gonna join
apologize.
Toastmasters soon and practice. Yeah, because you're gonna learn how to respect. Yeah, you can see on my
That's
screen that is
time.
the
We
4
need
core
the
values.
time for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can respect
Yes,
each other
thank
and
you,
we can serve
Toastmaster.
them.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster. Guest Kim Phạm. Very
So
much.
again, will you invite me again next 2 weeks, or you ban me from the meeting?
Yeah, maybe see you next time. Thank you, Kim Phạm, so much. And now say bye-bye, Kim Phạm. And everyone, I need to make up you after the meeting. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you chú Kim và chú Kim đi rồi.
Dạ, bây giờ còn
Chú thiếu cái core value là respect đó mọi người ơi. Thật ra em gặp nhiều người speaker tài năng nói chuyện đâu có phải giống chú này. Chắc chú kỳ vọng mình là một cái institute giáo dục lớn vĩ đại.
Nói chung là chú cần thay đổi cái phong cách để mà vô cái nhóm này.